episode 254 of the 8-Bit Geek. That's right. We've done this for 254 episodes. That's a lot. So if this is your first time here, let me explain what you're getting yourself into. Listening to the 8-Bit Geek is, likely to have the same effects as cocaine. You first take your hit and you say, wow, this shit is so good. I can handle myself. I can just do one. Soon after, we find that you're completely addicted and stealing from your mama to pay for the extended edition of the shows. Not long after, you're in the hospital for overdosing while the doctor explains to your family that whatever you were on has just rotted your brain. I'm Jeremy. With me today are two men who got to know one another by snorting real cocaine off of one another's bodies.
In the famous words of the late, great Rodney Dangerfield, I don't do cocaine. I just like the way it smells. I'm Kevin. Doug isn't here tonight.
What? We started the show?
Don't act like you ain't put that white powder up your nose.
I ain't never put that white powder up my nose. I'm too good.
Doug, you ever go skiing?
I'm too good for that shit.
You were.
You tell me you've never been backstage at a show yelling at like the people and saying no snow, no show,
I'm sure as fuck have it.
and then show up like these big fucking like aviator glasses, like just looking hungover as fuck, and just won't get on stage until you have a bowl of green M&Ms followed by a whole fucking mound of cocaine.
No comment.
Okay, good enough.
Kev. I know Kev has probably done so much cocaine in his life. Like I would bet, like watching the videos of him that he sends us every day of like him at the wrestling match and him at the rock show, like totally on cocaine all the time.
Why would I do cocaine before going to see a wrestling match? That's fucking weird.
Dude, I saw you on the sidelines in that video and you were just like, fuck!
I'm just like, it's blowing up, like standing with a bleeding nose.
Yeah. Ryan standing next to you with a fucking towel, just like holding it under you.
Oh yeah, I was doing coke off of Ryan's tits. Funny story though, when I was like 17 or 18, I went to my friend's house, and his mom met me for the first time, and she was like, Does Kevin do drugs? And he's like, no. And she's like, not anymore? Or
she thought you had addled your brain. She was
because
like,
it's just the way I'm just fucking high on life, man. That's all.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever been accused of or asked by somebody like, are you on drugs?
I think it's just because I'm always happy, so they're like, he's definitely got to be on something.
When I was in high school, like none of my friends in high school, and I'm talking like Caleb and Ed and some of our other friends and stuff, right? Like no one was doing drugs, really.
Fucking nerds.
No one was really doing the drugs at the time. Our friend Crash, his parents, one day like cornered him. And his dad, this is like his, I'm retelling it from like his retelling of the situation, but his dad was like, Christopher, are you on drugs? Just like, what? It's like, what the fuck? No, what? Again, we're like high school, so this is still when we were like good kids. He's like, just, people are saying that you and the boys are doing drugs. Are you boys on drugs?
The sheets were
Was the dad
rocking,
Mr.
UK
Mackey from South Park?
He pretty much was.
God, I hope that's the way that he talked, because I listen.
Yeah, you might have met. I'm trying to think. You might have met him like at the wedding or something. It's just it's just how he talks. Just hey, boys, Christopher, are you on drugs?
I don't do drugs, nor have I really ever. But my first job that I worked in the seafood market, and everyone there except for me and like this religious Nigerian dude fucking did cocaine. To the point where they would have this thing where they would get on the intercom over like, a store full of customers, and somebody will go on the intercom and go, NATO meeting, manager's office. And the whole place would clear out. Like all the employees will just run to the back except for me and this Nigerian man. And we're like, what the fuck's going on? Turns out NATO stood for no assholes, tough guys only. And they would all go to the manager's office and do a bump.
But where's the G in that?
Tough guy, one word, tough guy. I don't know. I wasn't the one back there doing coke.
Well, they must have come out there on coke because I forgot about the G.
And so they would do it. Like they'd be gone for like 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden, every single employee and probably some other people that walked in will just come out and all of a sudden be like, "Who can I help? Who can I help? Who can I help?" Like rushing to help customers. That place was a trip.
Man, shit, that's probably what we need to do at my job because most of the time when people need help, we're like, "Fuck."
Did I tell you? Did I tell? I don't know if I've told the story about me and cocaine.
Go on.
On the show, at least.
Continue.
So, okay, here is my story of drugs. So, there's a reason why I don't do weed or anything like that.
Do
anymore.
weed
and smoke
Don't
it.
inject the marijuanas.
And it's not because I'm in a corner crying. It's because your head duck. It's because of the fact that when I was younger, I got together with my stepbrother. We went to his house. We smoked a whole bunch. And long story short, it was a lot. But I didn't really, maybe I was high. I don't remember. I may have been high as a kite. But anyways, his friend comes over and he has a joint and he's like, "Oh man, this is going to be awesome. Here, let's smoke this." Gullible me puts it in my mouth first and I hear some crackling. And I'm like, "What's that? Why is it crackling?" And they're like, "Oh, it's just gonna make the experience better." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I trusted my stepbrother, and I was like,
mistake number one.
Yep. And I was like, he's not going to steer me wrong. So I did it. And oh my God, I went out into the living room. I opened the front door and I looked down and I was on a goddamn mountain. And I swung back inside and then I fainted and passed out for 3 minutes. And so later on, stepbrother comes by a couple days later, says, "Hey man, you remember that time we were over the house?" I was like, "Yeah, that time. It was 2 days ago." And he was like, "Yeah, my buddy that was laced." And so I got very upset. Him and I got into a fight and talked to him. And then that was the end of it. Never did it again.
Never talked to your stepbrother again.
And that, hold on, let me count. It's accurate. So that was me, and that was that's what pushed me away from doing any of that kind of stuff. So
did you ever find out what it was laced with?
He said cocaine.
Oh, so you did do cocaine?
Yeah. So it wasn't
as far as you know.
As far as I know, could have been anything really. I mean, so it could have been dried up.
That's a really weird combo though to do, like, because like weed would be like a downer, and then coke is an upper, so it just makes you medium.
It makes you pass out because you're so mellow.
That's like doing Jaeger bombs, where you're too drunk to stay awake, but then you're too awake to fall asleep, and you're like in this dormant state. When
did Jaeger bombs become a no-no? Have they always been a no-no?
I never knew they were a no-no.
They became a no-no when they were adopted by like the bro party bros.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were always bro shit. Like I remember doing my first bomb was Irish car bomb.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then all of a sudden I was introduced to Jaeger bombs, and I was like, I'm not going to do this because I fucking hate Red Bull or whatever. And then there was all different kinds. There's like grape bomb, ice bomb, Vegas bomb, all kinds of fucking bombs.
You gotta stop saying bomb so much on the show, dude. You're gonna get this shit flagged.
Well, at least I'm not saying fucking Jaeger explosive.
Bombardier.
You guys ever hear my favorite band, the Bomb Pops?
All right. So if you like what you hear, if you want to explore some more, then I invite you to go on over to Audio Boom. They are our sponsor. We love them for it. They pay for all of our bandwidth. We love them. You can subscribe there, hang out with there, and consume there. But also, we're on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. And of course, you can follow us on social media at the 8-Bit Geek. We record a live show every Monday night right on Twitch. You can come interact with the chat. It's a lot of fun. We see a lot of new people here every week. And also, we just want to say thank you, Side Joker, for that sub of $4.99. Take it away. Kevin, since you missed that and you didn't even say it, you can do the...
Do what? By the way, we also got followers from Aster ISKP and Netta at War. Or Netta T War. Net at War.
Minute War. Minute Work.
Men at Work. Do you come from a land down under?
If you like us so much that you just want to interact some more, and maybe you can't even make it to a Twitch recording, you can always hop onto our Discord, where it is semi-active these days. Just kidding. It's
still active.
It's still
a little too active for Doug's taste.
It is. No, no, that's not true. It's active up until a point, and then it gets stale.
It's like a Pop-Tart if you leave it out too long.
Yeah. What?
Mm-hmm. What? Pop-Tart, you put it in, you pop it into your toaster. It's nice and warm. You're like, damn, this is fucking going to be delicious. You take a few bites, then you come back because you forget. And then you come back, it's all stale, nasty. And then you're like, well, don't want this anymore.
What?
I don't even know anymore.
I used to eat them cold. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a fucking pop. Anyways, come on over to Discord. It's a lot of fun. Eat a Pop-Tart with us. You can also listen to some other shows that we have on the network: 8-Bit Saga, Divas Drop Kicks and Dives, Brainberry Tarts, and Garbage Day. And we'll make this short and sweet. If you want to support us, you can. Go over to Patreon. $5 a month, get you some extra content. If you want to give $1 million a month, we love you. We want to quit our day jobs. Patreon is our main source of income on how to do that. So you can help with that. Throw some money our way. Say thanks for the fucking show. And we're going to give you some great content for doing that. All right? If not, that's cool. Just tell your friend about us. Just say, hey, you guys should listen to this show. It's called 8-Bit Geek. 3 guys who just, talk about some nerd shit. They don't really know what they're talking about, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, let's get into the meat and the potatoes of the show. It's called Misconnections. Every week we take real ads from the misconnection section of Craigslist. We read them in funny voices. They're completely real. We don't edit them in any way, but we definitely can't make this stuff up.
We'll try to talk to each other. Well, we can't talk to each other. So like what? I'm shaking my head because I was reading a misconnection. They're like, what? And I was like, your misconnection. What, his? No, yours. Number 2. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Like,
oh, that's what that was. I was just making different hand gestures.
Yeah, we saw you.
Yeah, we were ignoring you.
I know.
So, where's Sean at?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey,
hey.
Just talked to you the other day.
Happy New Year, Sean.
We've had a show.
Yeah, this is like the 3rd or 4th one of the year already.
I know, but it's just so good to hear from you. You know what? Happy Rusev Day, then. Happy Rusev Day, Sean.
Thanks.
I'll tell you when you get older.
Okay.
What does that mean? I'll ask it. What does it mean, Kev?
It's Rusev Day. Rusev is one of the best wrestlers out in the WWE right now, and today is his day. It's Rusev Day. We celebrate, and I celebrate with my friends.
So anyways, yeah, what's up?
What do you got this week?
This week, it goes out to the Walmart cashier. This misconnection happened on the 21st. There's a mail for women at the Walmart at 3705 East South.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
It's not velvet. Yeah. I was really surprised that.
So I just I slid into your DMs right there.
Yeah.
My bad.
Sorry. Yeah, it seems like this is for you, but here we go. Age this week, 24. All right, nothing. I thought you guys were gonna fight me on that one.
No, I believe you, man.
Yeah, you can have it this week.
You got those boyish good looks.
What a Walmart! It was locked with no keys to accompany them.
What?
Yep.
What?
The football captain of yesteryear at the local high school as the dip dunk dipshit stalker. Always to help, but couldn't supply an inkling of a meaningful thought unless asked about his god-tier leather heaving prowess from decades past.
What?
No, I'm just making fun of this guy I saw was a football captain, and now he just talks at Walmart, and he's an idiot.
Is it Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite?
Pretty much. Computer system glitches, visually frustrating.
Thou?
That's not thou.
Thoa?
The visually frustrating. Those. So it's supposed to be an S.
Oh.
Computer system glitches, visually frustrating those waiting in line. Some so frustrated they storm out of the store, leaving their items which needed to be purchased wherever they so ordain. There's so many typos. The customer is always right, It shouldn't take that ling to fix whatever it is. Fuck, that feels racist. It's supposed to be long, but it's ling, and so when it's like it shouldn't take that ling to fix it, it just sounds like I'm talking about some IT repairman.
Can you guys get Ling here? Where's
I
Ling?
just caught that.
Where's Ling? Ling, come fix this!
Is he on aisle 47 again?
All they know is that this what my god. Okay, all they know is that this particular it can be solved swiftly because they always seem to make that case. Those in line, who apparently know more than, I guess, Ling, the IT man. But you, the cashier, who scanned and handed me but 2 items, deep red tone to her lips, accompanied by hair so smooth and undoubtedly soft. I told you this is my first full day in California coming from Colorado. Fuck it, I'm awkward no matter the situation, but I wish we could hang out or something. Maybe you remember me? You probably don't. Yours truly, being super just normal, I guess, this week. I mean, a little long-winded, but whatever. Sean Pennis.
All right. Well, thanks, Sean.
No problem, guys. Just gonna go.
No, that was much of a misconnection. But...
No, well, I like the cashier.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but
there
you
you go. At least you got something out of it.
You talked more about
You talk more about the jock, Uncle Rico.
job of a Walmart than the Walmart employee.
Yep.
All right, fair enough. All right, guys, here we go. Hello, boys.
Oh, hey, Dr. Randall Savage.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
You guys don't have a lot of energy this week.
I mean, I've got it.
I've got
just
something
saving
for
it for
that.
other things.
I can help you with that, Kevin.
No, I'm good. I've already got a doctor stuff.
Oh. Okay. How are your toes?
According to my
Anyways,
lawyer, I don't have to answer that.
Douglas? Doug Fresh?
What's up?
Dougie Dick?
What's up?
Oh,
How are you?
I'm fine.
Here's my story,
Let's hear it.
boys.
Oh, don't like how you say boys.
I'm in traffic and horny, fistful of thoughts.
Okay.
what?
Male for woman, savage, 626.
Single gender vagina. 626 area.
I'm 6'1". My body is average. I am partnered and I'm
On
34.
Twitch?
Yeah, are you a Twitch partner?
I'm
Sweet.
on Twitch.
Damn.
So, any of you quotation girls feeling the same way as right now as horny, feeling that you need to be touched or licked in the right places, but you're stuck in this freeway high traffic? How about let's get off on one another, punchy face dots?
Punchy face.
I think it's supposed to be a fist bump, but sure, punchy face.
Before we go home. Mountain full of arrows with squirts.
That's not a. Never mind. It's better that you don't know.
Oh God.
Wanna hold this? Oh, wanna hold this big, hard, throbbing cock in your hand?
Why are you suddenly having issues saying this, but you make Kev read this shit every week?
Yeah, right? I mean, Velvet.
Let's meet up
Yeah.
on the next freeway exit for some quick adult fun. Don't be shy. No, say what you want and need. And let me know what's on your mind and your toes. Text me up. Thanks.
Oh, that's gross.
Yep. Hated every
Ren
second of that.
Savage. Out. Goodbye, boys.
Makes me feel so dirty every time he says boys.
I know. It just sounds so weird.
Yeah. Ironborn 666, thank you for the sub.
Yeah, for 2 months in a row. Speaking of 2 months in a row. Like, check this out. Though well, Happy New Year and Happy Rusev Day, everybody.
Oh my God.
Okay. You.
Listen. I'm a 39-year-old guy here, and I needs to go down on an older woman, 50s and up.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Winky
Well,
face. I think that's a tongue, or it could just be a dash. Male for women. Las Vegas. There's no space. Just Las Vegas. My age is 39, just like I said in the title. Now, I've fantasized for years about having an older grandma type woman sit on my face. I mean, it doesn't have to be a one-time thing. BBW, that's Best Buy worker, is okay. Any race is okay, and any age, except over 50. That's what I want. Let me lick you.
What's that, Kev? What's that, Kev?
This is Velvet. This is Kevin's
Sorry.
taking a shit
Sorry,
somewhere.
you're right.
He's playing some Rocket League on the toilet.
What's that?
Let me
Velvet?
lick your pussy like
Nice.
you deserve. Email me. I reply pretty quickly. I get it to my phone, so I'm usually pretty able to get to it. But yeah, so older ladies, preferably Best Buy workers, holla at me. Hoping to see you soon, Bella Jones. Convocations.
All right. That took way too long for you to say
Colon.
that. Oh my God.
All right, let's talk about the top box office. You guys go see any movies?
Nope.
Okay.
What are movies?
I don't know.
What are movies?
I forget. It's been so long.
I went to go see 12 Strong.
Yeah, you did, you fucking freak.
What? Anyways, it was
Velvet's got 12 strong for you, Jer.
but Jumanji was top of the box office with 19 million. It was a soft week at the theater.
Yeah, this is not
Really
very
well.
impressive. Yeah.
19 million for number 1, 15 million for 2, and 12 Strong. I would recommend maybe seeing it at, I don't know, Dollar Theater.
Does it still
It was
exist?
all right. It was all right. It was good. Listen, I didn't know that guns on horseback would be so exciting. So
Guns on a horseback, like they're mounted to the horse?
I wish. That's some Call of Duty shit.
Right.
No, this
That-
this is an actual true story about the first special forces team deployed in Afghanistan after 9/11, and they had a new captain, and he didn't let anyone die, and they actually had to work with an Afghan warlord to take down the Taliban and they went in on horseback and fucked everyone up. And so it was dope. It was a lot of fun. I was like, okay, well,
what a great cast.
It was a fantastic cast, by the way.
Holy shit. Chris Hemsworth, Michael Shannon, Michael Pena,
Pena,
William Fichtner, Rob Riggle.
Yeah. It was really good. I would recommend anyone to go see it if you can in the theater. I know most probably won't, so that's why I said dollar theater. But definitely check it out when it comes to Redbox or when it goes to Hulu or something like that. It's definitely worth seeing. I give it a strong 3.5 out of 5.
All right. Yeah, I mean that's pretty average. It's in at 7.1 right now on IMDb. So.
And they actually at the 9/11 site they actually have a soldier on a horse. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. And let's get into some movie news. There's not a lot this week because we have a lot of gaming shit.
Yeah.
So this was interesting. Just a little, just to show you kind of how different markets react to a film. Star Wars: The Last Jedi already got pulled from the Chinese theaters, and it made $28.7 million in its first week.
Oof.
Yeah.
I guess they don't like it.
That's not getting a sequel.
Nope.
At least not in China.
Damn.
Nope. China didn't react. Even though they put here's oh man.
They probably put more money in marketing for that than they made.
Well, I thought I read a story years ago about Star Wars and how it didn't connect with the Chinese market, and they've always had issues with it. So
that's fine.
I don't know.
Not only did it only make 28 million, but what else happened? The movie came in second, and the first movie
was X-File 3.
The Return of the X's, which is a sexist domestic romantic comedy series.
Really?
That beats Star Wars.
Well, it's the third one. And it's a domestic.
People really need to know.
Well, it's a Chinese film. It's a domestic film. So it's probably pretty popular there.
And it's got a whole series, it's got a built-in fan base.
Well, they made 3 of them over there in their own market, so.
Yeah, it's weird. They didn't make any other Star Wars movies. Oh.
In their own market, Kev.
It's just strange because most American movies do pretty well in China, like big time.
Like Transformers. Anything Transformers.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, Star Wars going to space and shit, China just isn't on board. They're like, would never happen. We'd never go to space.
And they haven't. I'm just kidding. I'm sure they have. I don't know.
Sci-fi? What's that? Not going to happen. Movie Pass, I have it. I don't know. You guys definitely should get it.
We get it. You vape.
Bitch, it's the Movie Pass, and we're talking about movies. Anyways, they're planning on trying to make some more money because obviously it's a losing. Like they lose money on this shit, right? Because I'm going to a theater now. This I don't know if I talked about it. This Keller Eatery, it's amazing. It's the best theater I've ever been to in my life. The seats, you melt into them when you sit, and the food is like a fucking high quality restaurant. Amazing. I'm trying to go there every Wednesday as a date to myself for lunch. Just hang out. And it's $13 for the ticket. Get in for free. Fucking free. But they're losing money on that because, it's only $89 or in some places and then like $119 for a whole year of service or $9.99 a month. And so you go see one movie or 2 movies a month and Movie Pass is losing money. So they're trying to do stuff to make some money, which is they're co-acquiring films for theatrical distribution. So they're going to start publishing some films, and they also are trying to get in with the movie studios to promote through the app to what movies you should go see. And so if they can push you into theaters, then they have a little persuasion and they make money off of that. So I think they're really trying to keep this thing going around, and I fully support it. I fucking love that little thing. I've already seen like 6 movies this year on it.
I was gonna say, do you pay a monthly fee or do you pay up front? You pay.
Ashley got it for me through Costco, and through Costco it's $89 for a whole year, and you also get like a subscription service to a streaming service for a whole year as well through Costco. Like they add in that little benefit. So
Interesting.
excuse me, totally worth it. It's been great. Right now, the only bad thing is that there's only one theater chain right now that allows you to do e-tickets online, which is SMG. Now that happens to be the theater that we always go to, so it works out.
So it works out, yeah.
So we can do our e-tickets online, and then we just go. Everything else, you have to be in 100 yards of the theater in order to purchase your tickets, and that's why I chose Wednesday to go see my movies, because the theaters are empty, and I just walk in and boop, and
nice.
Get the ticket. So I couldn't believe that it's been 10 years. I put this on my Twitter today. Heath Ledger passed away 10 years today.
Oh,
wow.
What a godly. It hits me hard because it's just like, fuck, man. 10 years it's just flown by. And The Dark Knight came out 10 years ago, and so they are bringing it back to select theaters. I don't know. There's only one listed here, but check your area if you want to go see that. It's probably The Dark Knight for me is still probably my favorite superhero film of all time. One of the best movies ever made. Still in IMDb's like top fucking 5 of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you haven't seen that, then something's wrong with you. You need to go. You need to go now.
Stop listening to this podcast.
Or wait and go see it at the 10th anniversary screenings happening on Thursday, February 8th or Sunday, February 11th.
Mm-hmm.
So
go check it out right now in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Oh,
Excuse me?
New Jersey, New York, and Rhode Island.
Oh, that's it?
I guess that's it right now. I'm sure they'll pop up everywhere else, but
yeah, because the movie didn't actually come out until like July, so this is a little
premature.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? So maybe it'll happen all year long. We'll just take the whole year to celebrate this movie.
I'll go see it. I've seen this movie at least once a year since it came out.
So you've seen it 10 times?
Sometimes I've seen it twice a year.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's talk about games.
Yeah,
let's talk about Nintendo. We're gonna hit up Nintendo right at the top of this segment, and they unveiled a new product, a series of products, and which is it's taken the internet by storm. It's called is it Labo? I'm gonna say it's Labo.
Yeah, because Labo sounds really awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a do-it-yourself cardboard add-on for the Switch. Now, half of the internet is all for it. Very exciting. I know a few people with the 8-Bit Geek Network was kind of like, what the fuck is this? But it'd be interesting to see what you guys really think and kind of get a little bit in depth about it. And I think it's fucking fantastic. Obviously, it's not marketed for adults who don't give a shit about building cardboard, but for kids, I think they're pretty damn excited to build some shit and play with it.
No, there's adults. I think there's a lot of Nintendo fans that are really excited for it. I mean, it caters to what Nintendo fans really love, and that is innovation. I mean, like, even though it is cardboard, I mean, you could do some pretty cool things with it, and there's so many games that you can make from it that makes it worth it. I mean, it's weird. You know, I'm the one guy that's usually talking shit about Nintendo, but I think it's a pretty cool device, or it's a pretty cool idea, and it'll spark a lot of creativity for people.
Yeah. I think
mostly kids, but I mean, there's adults that will definitely buy it. I think it's already like pre-orders were going super quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Knowing Nintendo, they're going to release like 7 of them. So, I mean, they're going to sell out. There's my Nintendo. I'm back to hating Nintendo again.
They're putting it out for, it's a little pricey, but I think that in comparison to what you get, I don't think it's bad. It's $70 for a variety pack, which includes, the piano, motorcycle, and house. So, and then it comes with the game. But the $80 kit is for the wearable robot simulation suit.
Yeah, and they like teased like something that looked like Optimus Prime on there too, on their trailer. Which is
that's the
awesome.
Robot suit.
Yeah.
Put on some VR headset for the Switch, and you could really be the Transformer. That shit,
Transformer.
that robot one has like a million fucking switches and like switches, and it has like rubber bands everywhere in the backpack. Like it's pretty involved. It's crazy. Doug, what do you think, man? I haven't heard from you.
Meh.
There you go, and there's Doug's opinion.
The commercial was really cool and all this stuff, but I'm also thinking of it as like, and Jerry, your kid may be a little too old like for at this point for this, but I'm looking at this going like, I'm gonna drop $50 on some fucking cardboard, and that motherfucker gonna break that in an hour. Are you kidding me? These kids are destructive as shit, man. They can't fucking have anything nice. And then on top of that, then you're gonna put a screen like of like a console like in that. I'm gonna put my this in here. That shit broken too.
You have a point, because my kid, I let him. He goes riding his bike and he's got friends down the street, and I went and he wasn't answering his phone today. And I was like, this little mother, like, he's supposed to check in every 30 minutes and give me a call just to let him know, I'm safe and all that. So I looked at the GPS and I see, okay, he's at his friend's house. So I ride down there and I pull up. They don't see me, and they're in the fucking garage with a goddamn hammer, like just wailing on this Ninja Turtle backpack. And I'm like, what the boy? And he looks around and he goes, uh-oh. And I said, yeah, go home. So, like, you have a valid point. They are very destructive.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Up until I was like, fuck, man. It's 29. I was like setting shit on fire and like breaking toys and stuff, man. I was like Sid from fucking Toy Story. You kidding me? Like, we used to go out to my friends because he lived out like kind of out in the boonies, and we'd fucking line up those green army men and shoot them. With like a BB gun, but like, what that still would break those things. We'd set them on fire and we'd break the fuck out of shit. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna give this to a kid? It's cardboard, so it's not like super durable. Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, cool, I'm fishing. Like, whoops, my tiny little child hands couldn't hold on to that fucking, I don't know, fishing pole. I mean, on a cardboard. There goes not only the fishing pole, but the switch. Like, I don't know. It's cardboard. And Kev, to kind of fight your point about, it's creativity. No, it's not. You're going to get a fucking thing with pre-cut shit. You're going to build the pre-cut shit, and you're going to break the pre-cut shit. No one's going to create anything new or exciting.
Well, here's what I'm thinking about that too. What's keeping people from just doing DIY shit with the cardboard? Like, just taking a piece of fucking real cardboard and just cutting it into whatever they need.
Well, that's what's going to happen, right? Like, somebody's going to get the plans, so they're going to publish them online, and then you can get your own cardboard and just make it yourself.
Yeah.
But obviously this is for somebody who's going to, they're going to drop $70 because their kid likes Legos and they like building shit and they're engineering minds, and they're going to be like, all right, I'm going to do this with the kid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, this will do well. I mean, your son would probably do all right with this stuff. Like, hey, dude, it's cardboard. Like, don't be an asshole. Like, right. But yeah, younger than that, like, this is just say goodbye to the $70 and say goodbye to the $300 that you spent on the Switch.
I think that their age is off on this. It says for 6+. At least 8, 9.
Yep, 12. Yeah, fuck it, 12.
25 plus.
That shit would get ruined. Are you kidding me?
I just wonder how long that piano is going to last. Like, it looks cool, it works, but how long are those keys going to hold up?
Yeah,
that's
right. Just like a use or two.
I hope not. God, what a waste.
Buy that replacement cardboard for $70.
Yeah.
Hey, right. It's probably sold out already.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if it's sold out on Amazon.
Probably. I would guess so.
It's yes. Pre-order. This pre-order is still up, so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
There was a lot of kids who got Switches for Christmas. Yeah. Pretty much every kid in America got one.
I mean, it's gotten to the point where you could actually find them in stores. I mean, we were in Best Buy on Sunday, and there were still Switches there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, we got a donation recently. Can you guys
Yeah, Side Joker donated $8.69, bringing our lovely total to 1,320.69.
Yeah, so someone needs to donate $100 to get us to 420.69.
Yeah, so it'll be 1,420.69. Nice.
Here is a story for all you PC gamers out there. There's a huge shift happening right now, and it's really sad. It sucks because gaming on the PC was really, really affordable. And ever since this mining of cryptocurrency happened, prices have skyrocketed on GPUs. And if you don't know what a GPU is, it's the graphics card for your PC. And so to where you could essentially, if you were buying, let's say, a 1080 a year ago, it would have cost you probably $600. Now it will cost you about $1,000 to $1,200.
Yeah,
a lot.
But it's resellers, not your normal like Best Buy or
if you go into a retailer, you'll probably get great prices. But even on Amazon, they're well above
because it's not Amazon actual selling it. It's like their third party sellers.
Yeah, because they're all sold out.
Yeah, exactly.
So people have been buying these up to mine with, and Nvidia released. It's comedic because I don't know how you enforce this, but Nvidia said to retailers, "Hey guys, limit the graphic cards, okay? Don't sell them to miners, sell them to gamers." It's like, what do you do? You're like, "Yes, I'd like to purchase this gaming card, please." "Oh, are you a miner?" Yeah, I mine.
No, they don't buy one. That's how you'll know it's a miner, because they'll walk in and try to take the whole bunch.
Yeah.
They'll buy 5 of them.
Yeah, but you can still just be like, "Nah, I'm building gaming PCs for the family." So,
and it's like you look at the guy and it's like he hasn't showered in like 3 days, and you're like, you definitely don't have family, and if you do, no.
Ryan says that they bumped the prices over in Micro Center. There's a picture he sent us earlier.
I didn't see, I got to look at that.
I was looking for a buddy yesterday, I think he was like, "Hey man, I just want something cheap to play Overwatch on because I really want to try to get into the Overwatch League." And this guy's good. He's top 1% on PS4. If he has the tracking app and all that shit. And so he wants to play competitively, and I was like, "All right, well, I'll look to see." I was blown away with how much even like a 10 fucking 50 or 60 costs. I was like, "God damn!" I was like, "Yeah, it's cost of a high end card."
It's ridiculous. I went looking with my wife. We were trying to, because we're building her a PC soon, and it's just like the worst timing because you can't find anything. We went to Best Buy and the shelves were cleared. Like, I posted a picture on our Instagram earlier this morning of something like that, similar situation, but that stores all across America right now, maybe even in the world, who knows. But it's like, we want to get her a 1080 Ti because normally it'd be like $650, $700. Yeah, I mean, you're not seeing them anywhere, and if you are, once again, like Jer said, they're going to be like $1,000 to $1,200, almost double the price. So it's ridiculous. By the way, if anyone sees any for face value, holla at your boy. Like I said, we're looking for a 1080 Ti.
Good luck.
So, yeah, exactly. That's what it comes down to. It's good luck.
The pre-built that I have like selected on Best Buy's site or whatever, it still has a 10, and the price of the pre-built hasn't gone up at all.
That is because they have that stock, which is good. So if you're going to get a pre-built, those companies still have their stock and stuff, and they're not going to rip you off on it. It's just because
it's technically through CyberPower, not through Best Buy.
Yeah. Right. So Nvidia, I mean, they sent out a press release to retailers, and I quote, "For Nvidia, gamers come first. All activities related to our GeForce product line are targeted at our main audience. To ensure that the GeForce gamers continue to have good GeForce graphics card available," by the way, they say GeForce a lot, "in the current situation, we recommend that our trading partners make the appropriate arrangement to meet gamers' needs as usual," reads a translated statement. So, I mean, it's just like they can't really tell businesses what to do with their stuff, but they're like, "Hey, don't be a dick."
Yeah, the businesses want to sell them. I can't wait for the cryptocurrency crash. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen. and people are going to be left with just these really expensive fucking cards in their hand.
Yeah. And I'll say this now. At first, I was like, "Oh, that'll be cool," because once the crash happens, they'll be offloading like graphics cards for super cheap. And then I'm realizing, I'm like,
they're going to
yeah,
be
but those,
used. They're fucking used up, and
yeah, because I mean, they're going to be pushing these things at 100% and overclocking them. They're going to be melting these cards.
Yep.
So, for everyone out there, if you're thinking you're going to get a better deal, think twice because you might be buying a melted card. So, I would say just stick to the retailers on this one.
And Ryan has a good point as well. Like right now is a terrible time to build your own PC because RAM prices are through the roof as well. And you can blame the fucking cell phones for that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know who was to blame on that. I didn't know if they were just not producing it fast enough or what.
These newer cell phones are starting to use the DDR4, and so they're just using up all the RAM, just fucking taking it all. So those prices have skyrocketed as well. So if you're looking to build, now is not the time. God.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, it sucks.
Let's see. Microsoft is promoting someone, and it is Matt Booty.
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty.
Yeah.
Booty.
Now he's
booty
Mr.
everywhere.
Booty to you.
Oh, shit.
And so he's going to oversee Microsoft Studios. So,
Oh, man. You report to Booty.
Booty's in charge.
Booty's in charge. Booty runs this place.
Hey, go get that booty. What? I said go get Matt Booty.
Oh, there's going to be so many lawsuits happening in that place.
Oh, my God. I can't imagine, like, how tense it must be.
I'm just working under Booty.
That's it, must be. Oh, that's good.
Oh, man.
Good. I'd just be afraid to say anything. Like, hey, can you go get the boss, man?
It'd be funny if there was if they misspelled it and there's an umlaut in there somewhere, so it's like a Bodie.
Yeah, right.
It's like when people say Dumas, and it's like, hey, what's up, Mr. Dumbass? Excuse me, it's Matt Body, please.
That somebody has like, he's walking by somebody's office. They hit play on the MP3 player, and it's like, ooh, yeah, Miss Booty.
Yeah, is his wife Miss Booty, Miss New Booty? Like when he gets married,
it's New Booty.
It's to you, Miss Booty.
When he's like calling you on the cell phone, you're like, oh shit, I got this booty call.
It's a booty call.
So that's I stole that from Ryan. It was in the chat. Booty calling made me think of that. I'll own up to that one. But seriously.
I hope they do. I hope they do one clear thing. If you're listening, Mr. Booty, make sure that Fable 4 is going to be amazing. Okay.
Yeah. Or we're gonna come find your booty.
Mr. Booty sounds like a pimp name. They call me Mr. Booty. I got that Minecraft hookup.
But you could just call me Matt.
Yeah, you could just call me Booty.
You could just call me Matt. He probably does though, like legit. Like if my last name was Booty, no, you just call me Matt.
I would own that shit. I would be like, you need to call me Booty.
Hold on, I gotta Google see what this.
And then if he's like an intimidating boss, he could be Big Bad Booty.
Yeah, how does he look? Is he a pimp?
If he has a son, then he's a Big Bad Booty Daddy.
Boo! What a nerd. Nah, it's just a plain old white guy.
Oh, boo!
Yeah, boo! Yep. Matt Booty, boo!
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty. Boo.
That booty trash.
Booty everywhere.
That's
Somebody in that whatever article you put, I think it was in Game Informer, the second comment had it. Booty has always been my number one choice. You only ever hear positive things about that good old Booty. Hell of a figure to get behind.
Oh shit.
The problem is though, when most people think about Booty, they think about number 2, not number 1.
Oh man. Well, he will be followed by Mr. PP. Peter Prince.
Moving on.
Are horrible. This is why no one listens to us.
Moving on. Facebook has announced. This is gross.
That their new CEO.
Yeah.
Is Dr. Booty.
That's Matt Booty's father, Dr. Booty.
God, it was so off the rails. I love it.
They've announced that CSGO Pro League and the ESL one exclusive broadcasting platform, and everyone on the internet hated it. So
yeah, fuck Facebook.
Why would you fucking choose Facebook as your Pro League platform?
Because they probably offered the most money.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really the key right there.
Yeah,
hey, Facebook has really been trying to do that lately. WWE is working with Facebook as well. Yeah. They got the mixed match tag challenge going on with them that they air every Tuesday night. So
and honestly, your reach is going to be greater on Facebook than say Twitch or Mixer or YouTube. YouTube is I don't even say even YouTube.
Because your mama's not on YouTube.
Hello, you just fucking downplayed Mixer, the home of gaming.
Man, where's Matt Booty? He's gonna come in here.
You go to Mixer. You're
who's that from the corner? Oh shit, it's Matt Booty.
Booty never sleeps.
Shit.
God.
Speaking of pro gaming, there's an Overwatch Pro that got suspended. It's only been this thing has only been out for 4 weeks, and it's already got more suspensions than the NFL.
Well, it's over. I mean, it's Overwatch. A lot of people getting suspended anyway.
Yeah. Talk about toxic community.
Yeah, and also this is what happens when you hire stupid 13-year-olds to play your sport. Oh, and he's from the Dallas Fuel. Fuck. Man.
Oh,
the Dallas Fuel player got what's his name? His
Felix.
Felix
XQC.
Felix got suspended for saying a gay rival would enjoy sucking a fat cock. Way to go, dum-dum.
Way to go, buddy.
And
making Dallas look good.
The Dallas Fuel has announced that they will uphold Blizzard's suspension. And let's see. Oh, looks like President Trump chimed in and said, "Way to go. We support you with your decision of calling him gay."
Do Overwatch players have to stand for to the anthem now?
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
So Trump's gonna have an issue with that too.
Yeah. They sit. Why are they sitting?
It's because they're playing a goddamn PC game.
Yeah. So listen. You're in a pro league. You're not hiding behind the internet. You can't say that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially anytime you're in the public light, you are in some way, in one form or another, idolized. And you're supposed to be a good influence on people. Don't be a douchebag like that.
Now, I will say this. He did go and apologize.
Because he got caught.
He did apologize to the player.
He said it on a stream. There was getting caught. He said it publicly, on record.
Right.
And
it's like the time PewDiePie would dropped the N-bomb. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't think anyone was listening.
Yeah. 70 million people that watch your fucking channel.
He apologized, said everything is so fucking trash lately. I hope I can turn this into something good. Sorry, at Muma. And then Wilmot, in turn, accepted the apology and apologized back, saying, "You're on a great team, and I fully expect you to return in full force to the playoffs. Good luck, my doggy."
There you go. That's some good sportsmanship from the other player.
Can you guys switch members? Can you kick him off Dallas and then throw that dude on there?
Can we do a trade? Can we have a trade already?
So let's see. He's been suspended for 4 matches, and will be fined.
So what is that? 1 day?
Yeah, 1 day.
And Dallas said they're going to uphold the suspension and also bench him for the remainder of season 1 first stage, which ends February 10th.
Season 1, and it's like a 4-week.
Well,
season.
It's first stage. Stage 1.
Like
the
there's
first season.
4 stages.
Oh.
There's 4 stages, and then there's the playoffs. So stage 1, he's.
Okay.
Hey, Kev. I might need you to go punch that fucking dog in the face.
He just wants to be on the show. That's all.
Well, this isn't his time. He gets his spotlight on 8-Bit Bark. All right.
That's a new show coming out, 8-Bit Bar.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry, but if Doug's kid was yelling, Doug would go punch his kid in the
yeah,
face.
I did earlier.
That is true. For your Patreon, you Patreon listeners, you'll get to hear a little sweet little domestic dispute. It's nice.
It's beautiful. It's real beautiful. All right, hey, let's. Some sales came out for 2017,
Boo.
and Call of Duty World War II was the best-selling game of 2017.
Which is weird because I don't know anybody who plays it.
I never bought it because I thought once I bought it, then that's what makes it the best-selling game.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else who's played it at all. Like, I'm not.
Number 2 was Battlefront 2.
Like I said.
Yeah, this list is full of shit.
Yeah. Guess what's still on it? Fucking Grand Theft Auto 5.
That game is, I've never seen it below $30. Even it's been out since forever. It came with every console. And it's still $30.
I think it's when that game came out.
No. 2013 is
2013.
2013 is when when it came out on 360 and PS3.
Yeah.
And then PC, PS4, and Xbox One, they came out around like 2015, I want to say.
The Xbox One came out like a year later. I want to, or no.
PC was the last one to come out.
Yeah, that one was like almost a year and a half later. It was like because it was almost a year to the date that I think it came out on the Xbox One and stuff. I don't remember.
Either way, it's a game that is still selling. So fuck it. That's why Rockstar hasn't made any other games. They're like, fuck it. Why put it in competition against ourselves?
People, listen, I don't get it. People keep buying this game even though our load times keep getting longer.
Yeah. That's why you put it on your SSD, my dude.
Yeah, so you can have 8-minute load times instead of 9.
Hey, progress.
Activision has a CEO taking off. The CEO of Activision Publishing, Eric Hirschberg, is leaving the company after 8 years.
His replacement will be Matt Booty
Junior.
The whole family's taking everything over.
He's got that little booty.
Little Booty. Oh, Little Booty.
That's what it's called. Little Booty.
They call him Booty Junior.
They call him Little Booty.
Yeah. And then Dr. Booty, who's taking over Facebook, is Big Booty. And then Matt Booty is just Booty.
Oh man.
So yeah, it's cool, I guess. Okay, moving on. Switch also had some news, and that is that Stardew Valley was the most downloaded game of 2017 for them.
All right, Jerry, you've been playing this game. What have you been playing it on? PC or what?
Playing on PC.
What are you thinking? Like, I mean, because you're the only one who's played it between all of us, I think, right?
I can see the absolute. I've got about 6 hours into it. Absolutely, an addictive game. I can see how people can get into this, and it's their main game. It's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of heart to it, and it's silly, and you could do a lot of things. It's got, at first you're like, oh man, this is just a fun little game. Then they ramp it up, and it gets really fucking deep. And that's when they lost me, because I was like, I'm sorry, this is like fucking living my real life. I am not doing this. I am not sitting here and watering my goddamn plants every day.
Well, people like that, doing that stuff. Come on, like The Sims sold so well because of stuff like that. I remember being hooked on The Sims back in the day, and then like being like, oh man, I made myself a millionaire and I got this huge house, and I look around and I'm like, I haven't cleaned my apartment in like 2 months.
I haven't left this spot.
Yeah, there's urine all over my floor.
And Ryan chimes in the chat. He's like, it's like Harvest Moon. Yes, I've never played that, so I can't comment on it, but it's very much, it's a lot of fun.
Or like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I went into the caves and I mined a whole bunch because that was fun, because you get a sword and you can use it. Yeah, other than that, it's fun and it's cheap. It was like $10 I picked it up for. And you can get a cat or a dog and they hang out. Nice. You check the weather every day and you look at a TV and it tells you your fortune and if it's going to rain tomorrow. And then there's an egg hunting contest. You get a horse.
You get a horse.
You can build sprinklers, but those cost 1 iron and I can't fucking find iron anywhere. So I've been deep into the caves too.
Damn.
Well, yeah. It's really deep. It's an awesome game.
Nice. Oh man. Speaking of games we played though, I beat Zelda, guys. I told you that, Jer. It was so good.
Was that the last story on the? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that game. Is totally worth the Switch purchase. And
Yeah, Breath of the Wild was amazing. Great last fight.
Hey, did you 100% complete it, or did you?
No, fuck no.
Okay, but let me ask you: did you get the real ending, or did you get the shortchanged ending? Did you complete the memories?
Yes, I did complete the memories, so I did get that ending where it was like
I got the ending.
I'm not going to say it, but
I got the cheap ending. I got the real ending because I just was like, oh, I'm gonna go get the shield, and I went into the castle, and I was like, man, I feel like I'm going the wrong way, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm at the top of the castle. Oh, I might as well do this. I'm already here. I fought my way through all the fucking Lionels and shit. So here we go.
I was gonna say, did you beat all 4 divine beasts before doing that?
Yep, you have to.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's what I'm wondering is because, okay, this is a bit of a spoiler, but if you beat all 4 divine beasts when you start the final boss battle, his energy goes to half. And so it leads me to believe, I wonder if you can go straight to Ganon.
Yeah.
And then if you don't beat the 4 beasts, then he just has full life.
Get your ass kicked if you do that.
Yeah, I mean, you probably will. However, I think you get a boost if you beat those 4 divine beasts. For Doug, who looks very confused, one of the main quests is beating these huge beasts, like basically taming them and having them work with you. Okay. And those are like their dungeons. There's like 4 huge dungeons. So,
I think
Belmonte says you don't have to beat the 4 beasts. So.
Okay, so you don't have to. Thank you, Monte. I think the final boss battle was probably one of the funnest ones that I've ever encountered in a game. I think that was fucking awesome, and it was pretty unique.
Nice, yeah, it was fun, man. I liked it. Now I'm on to Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm about 3/4 of the way through the main story. I'm not trying to 100% that either. I'm just trying to get through the main, but it's fun.
Yeah, you and 90% of the world haven't finished that game yet.
It's crazy too because I see so many people say so many good things about it, but yet barely anyone's finished it.
Well, that's gaming is in general. Nobody.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to make 2018 the year where I start finishing more of my games.
That's kind of what I'm doing. Also, it's like I have all these games installed, like the smaller games and stuff. I'm like, okay, I've put in X amount of hours. I need to fucking finish this stupid thing. It's like I finally finished Watch Dogs 2.
Nice.
After almost not touching it for a year.
Love that game.
I just finished Full Throttle Remastered, which again I've had for like ever. It's a 3-hour game. Like it doesn't take that long to beat it. And I was at 2 hours into it. And so this weekend I was like, I'm gonna fucking finish this stupid thing so I can uninstall it. But I need to finish games also. And Horizon and Uncharted 3 are on my list.
Oh man, yeah, you got to finish Uncharted 3 so you can jump to 4. Man, 4 was so satisfying. Jared can back me up on that.
I still don't have 4, so I need to.
I can let you borrow it. I got it.
Yeah,
bring it. Jared's got a hard copy of it. Nice.
Got a hard copy. So if you want it, I'll bring it to you next time. Next time we play games.
Well, I probably won't be done with 3. So.
Well, I know, but at least you would have it. Well, fuck you then, man. Fuck off. Go buy your own fucking copy then.
Fine, I will.
Trying to be nice.
Oren asks if anyone's played Persona 5. I have not finished it, but
hey, this is not the Q&A yet. We're not there yet. Stop asking your questions.
We're just talking about what are you playing. So, well, you know what? By the way, one more thing about what we're playing. I'm on episode 3 of the first season of Batman, and I'm loving that.
So good.
A lot of action. A lot of action in that.
Really? Episode 4 comes out like tomorrow.
You mean of the second season?
For season 2. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on like. 3. Yeah, I'm in like episode 3 on the first season.
All right, fine. You've talked me into it. I'm going to play it.
Yeah, dude. Don't you have it?
And I'm going to stream it.
Okay, there you go.
We'll see how that goes.
I did. It was a lot of fun.
Okay. All right, that's the show, folks. I hope that you loved it, or at least liked it, or decided maybe if this was your first time, hey, I'll give these guys a second chance next week to make me laugh if you didn't like it. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Doug.
I'm Kevin.
And until next week, folks, love, hugs, and all that bullshit.